Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. Sorry for the hesitation. I heard my cat meow and I was like, oh, for crying out loud, what are they meowing at now? I'm going to do an oracle read for today, May 6th, 2024. Sorry, I'm kind of having like a deja vu day because yesterday was the 5th and it was Cinco de Mayo, but today we celebrated it at work and it's the 6th, so like I'm still thinking it's the 5th. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the talk, the tube, or not, totally up to you. I'm going to be using Hidden Truth Oracle, okay, Cosmic Timing Oracle, and then I'm going to be using the Love Muffins Love Deck by Mystic Molly. And I think this was her 4th deck. She's done 4 decks. I think this one is the newest one, I think. I could be wrong, but I think it is. If you see smoke, it's from the sage. And don't pay attention to my hair because it's still floofy from work. Alright guys, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, please do not make it fit. Not everything's about you, so stop being so conceited. Can I just say something? I'm gonna give a little rant here as I shuffle. I only have 53 subscribers. I love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for following me. I love it. I appreciate you. I do. And tarot readers alike, they appreciate their followers. They do. Of course they do. I mean, this is how people make a living, you know? But it's just really sad. Like I'll get on and watch a reading and a reader will have to make a comment about how people make comments in the comment section, like about their appearance, or like they laugh funny, or like, you know, just like making like negative comments about the reader, and it's just unnecessary. Like if you don't like the reader, if you don't like what's being said, then don't follow them. Don't watch it. Like, nobody's holding a gun to your head. You have free will. You're an adult. You can do what you want. I just think a lot of readers out there get put down, like, first of all, they just shouldn't get put down at all, but like it's like bullying. A different form of bullying, I guess. And it's funny because I follow this one reader here on the tube, and she's great. I really like her a lot. But when she's doing her reading, she'll take a drink of like her coffee or her drink, and she usually has it in a cup with a straw, and you can hear her like suck on the straw and drink, like swallow and drink. You can hear it. And to me, someone who's sensory, like sometimes those things kind of bother me. Like, it started to bother me. And I'm not kidding you. Probably like 2 weeks ago, I was like, I think I have to message her and say something because it's just annoying when she does it. And then I thought about it, and I thought, Kim, it's your problem. It's not her problem. It's your problem. I'm sure nobody else cares. I'm sure nobody else pays attention. It's just you. You need to get over it. I'm not over it, but whatever. It's not her fault. It's my problem. I'm adult enough to recognize that. So I no longer feel the need to say something ridiculous to her about it, you know? really smooth, but it's kind of like almost too smooth. If that makes sense. What? Okie dokie. So this might be a different kind of read. Okay, sure. Funny, funny guy. Okay, I feel like this is the card for the end of the read, but we only have 8 cards, so... I'm gonna do 2 more shuffle throughs. See what else pops out. Apparently something. We had that read a couple weeks ago where it was specific, wasn't it specific earth energy? Damn, Mystic Molly, you know your business. I think I can show you that card. I'm gonna show you that card. Ouch. Okay. Okie dokie. Set this back there. Hopefully it won't fall. Okay, so we got 14 cards on the table. We got chemistry. I actually love these cards. I think I might start using these more often. Musical connection. Chaser. I can feel you. Leave me alone. Letting go. New beginnings. Fresh start. Signs and synchronicities. 1 1 1 1 1 2 1 2 0 8 0 8 2 2. Hot and cold. Oh, pardon me. Positive changes. Haunted by you. Intimacy, vulnerability. Earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Obsession. This was bottom of the deck, and this is the card I said, I don't know if I can show you. But damn, Mystic Molly is good. I like it. Male, female, take how it resonates. I want to say you or this person is an earth sign, but I'm really getting it's them. Like, this person is an earth sign. So a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. So it's a little specific. So for some of you, this connection is someone from your past, okay? Someone that you knew well. With the intimacy, vulnerability, I mean, intimacy and vulnerability doesn't necessarily have to mean like a sexual relationship. I think for some of you, a sexual relationship, a past lover. For some of you, this really just could be a friend, honestly. Cause like for me, if I put this on a person from my past, it's just a friendship. To me, it was just a friendship. Okay. And I think this could be a friendship. I think it just depends on your situation. But whoever this person is, you had some type of musical connection. It doesn't necessarily mean that you need to be like in the music industry or a singer. Maybe you just play an instrument. Maybe you were in band together in high school, or maybe you were in a band together. Maybe you guys had your own band for a while. You know, there's just some kind of musical connection there. So it's kind of funny. I feel like this person is a chaser, okay? But I feel like if you were to call them out on it, they would say you're the chaser. They would say, I don't chase. Let me just say this. Let me just say this. And there's nothing on here that says like they're stalking you or they're watching you technically, other than this obsession. We'll get to that in a second. A couple seconds. Yeah, it's like they think you're the chaser. But you're not the chaser, they're the chaser. And chasing doesn't even necessarily need to mean like, again, like I was gonna say, it doesn't necessarily mean like they have to be like following you on social media, stalking you, that kind of thing. With the I can feel you card, I mean, sometimes chasing is just, I'm just gonna say it. With the I can feel you card, it could just be more of a spiritual chase. I don't know how else to say it. But what I mean by that is if the two of you had a deep connection, like let's say like example, this was a friend, okay, and you guys were friends for like 15 years, okay? But you don't always see each other, but and you don't always talk on the phone or whatever, but there's always the connection there. And with the I can feel you card, it's like you're in tune with each other even when you're separate, okay? And again, that could go towards a situation where this is a friend, this is a past lover. Take how it resonates. It's like they chase you in their mind, like they not only do they constantly like think about you with the haunted by you card, okay? It's not that they just are haunted by you, it's that I don't know how to explain it. It's like they're constantly mentally chasing you. I don't know how to say it better than that. There's just, and it's funny because I'm getting like in my head too, like if someone were to look from the outside, like they would probably say that person's not chasing you, but they are. It's like a passive. It's like a spiritual. Like if you guys are connected with the chemistry, the musical connection, I can feel you. Okay, it could be like, I hate to bandy these words around because I don't like to do that. But it could be some type of twin flame or soulmate connection. Twin flame to me would for sure imply more like a lover situation. That doesn't mean you couldn't technically apply it to a friendship if there had been some type of hanky panky in the past. You still could technically. The thing is you can have you can have friends that are soulmates. You can have a soulmate in anything, really, when you think about it, like a pet, you know. Um, yeah, I mean, it could just be the fact that explain it. Like there's just more than likely some type of connection between the two of you where maybe you can feel each other, you can intuitively know someone else's thoughts and they know yours. Okay? And they kind of like to chase that, if that makes sense. Like they like it when they get those little zingers of energy, like when they're tapping into your energy, and maybe vice versa too, if you're tapping into their energy. With the leave me alone card, I think some of you who would know who this person is probably would just not be interested in revisiting whatever it was from the past. Again, whether it was a lover or a friend. Okay. You might have even said this to to this person. Like, just leave me alone. Like, I don't want to have anything to do with you. With the letting go, again, that would be you. That would not be them, because in their mind, they're constantly chasing. I think for some of you too, like you haven't really let this go. You kind of just put it on the back burner of life. And this person might reappear and you might not have even getting a rash on my wrist. You might not have even like gone in to like deal with whatever this person was to you in your past situation. This person wants new beginnings with you. They're sending you signs and synchronicities with this I can feel you, the chaser, the musical connection, the chemistry. Okay, they think they're sending you signs and things, hoping that you know that it's them, that they're gonna come in. I don't know why they just won't call. Maybe you won't answer. Maybe they tried and God blocks them. I don't know. I think in the past this person was hot and cold with you, okay? But they think that they can bring positive changes to a new beginning. I think they think that they've changed for the better, that they're more positive. Again, they're just haunted by you, your past relationship. They're ready for intimacy and vulnerability, whereas before maybe they were not. And again, that doesn't necessarily need to be a sexual thing. That could just be, I think I've told you guys before in a past video, maybe a couple past videos, the ex-best friend that sexually assaulted me. Last year when I first started my healing journey, and I was thinking about my friendship with her. Again, we were friends for 30 years, somewhere around there. And it's funny because I kept thinking like of all the times like we would have chats and we would, talk and giggle and laugh and stuff. And I thought about it. And I thought about how like probably out of the 30 years of friendship, probably like the last 20 years, I'm not even kidding, like probably like the last 20 years, I really did not know a lot about her. And I told her everything about me. Everything. It's kind of funny too because I think back to this one time and we were talking about something specific. And I seriously just realized this a couple months ago. Like, this wasn't last year. Like, this was a couple months ago I was thinking about this. And what we were talking about, I made a comment, and then it was like what she said, what she responded, it was like she was trying to one up me. And it's kind of funny because like when I look back and I think on that moment, I knew in that moment that she was trying to compete. I knew. I knew she was trying to compete. I knew that she felt like she needed to compete with me with what we were talking about. And I let it go. I let it go. You know? And there's nothing wrong with having conversations with friends and something comes up and you're like, well, I'm just going to let this go. Like, I'm not even going to bring it up or whatever. And that's fine. But when you feel yourself in a friendship with someone and you feel like you're constantly being put in that position where you feel like, is this person hating on me? Does this person think we're in a competition? Like, if you constantly have those negative type vibes, it's not a coincidence. And I always say there are no coincidences. Like, they're doing that on purpose. They're doing it on purpose. And part of it's because they're hoping to say something and it's, going to put you in your place or make you feel low. But the other part of them keeps on keeping on because like they have to be in control and they have to win and they have to do and know everything because it always comes back to them. Anyway, I was just using that as an example. Like, I told this woman everything and I realized that things that I told her, like, like the last 20 years, I probably knew very little about this woman. Like anything that I knew about her was superficial. You know what I mean? Like the type of clothes she wears, how often she dyes her hair, if she has, penciled in eyebrows, or what her diet is, like all just superficial bullshit. Nothing about her personally that would measure up to the things that I told her about my personal life. There was no, like, the intimacy and vulnerability was all on my side and not on hers. So I think this person is just coming back in and saying, I know we didn't have this in the past. Maybe I wasn't very helpful in constructing that, but like I want to now. I want to be honest with you, I want to share something about myself with you. Again, this person is going to be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't care what else they have in their chart. If they're a Taurus, if they're a Virgo, if they're a Capricorn. This reading, and this is your person. This reading is for you. And they're obsessed with you. And they're obsessed with the notion of coming back. Like, they can't stop thinking about figuring out how to come back into your life. For some of you, okay, this would be where you resonate that this is a friend. For some of you, this person wants to come back more as more than just a friend. Sorry, I don't know why I couldn't get that out. They want to come back as more than just a friend, okay? For a few of you. That's not going to be everyone. And I'm getting that you would probably have an inkling to that. I'm getting that however this relationship ended in the past, you probably already had a notion that there was some type of sexual attraction there, even though maybe you didn't feel like it. like this person might have a sexual attraction for someone, okay? And again, it's not for everybody. That's just going to be a few of you. If that doesn't sound familiar to you, if you're thinking about like a past friend and you're like, well, I don't think they were ever hitting on me. I don't think they ever said any, then it's not you. Like, you would know. Like, as soon as I hold up this card and say, for some of you, this person wants you as more than a friend, like, I shouldn't even need to finish that sentence. If it's for you, if this part is for you, you would have already known it in your head. Okay? Let's see if this person has anything to say. The color red might be significant. They might like to wear red a lot. You might like to wear red a lot. They might have red hair. You might have red hair. Or maybe nails. Like maybe they do a lot of red nail polish. Or you do. I'm getting that as a feminine energy, okay? I know men can wear nail polish. Yeah, I get it. But as a feminine, you or this person, take how it resonates. The red has something to do with looks. Clothes, hair, nails. Maybe when they put on makeup, they do like a rosy cheek, Maybe they have a natural rosy cheek, especially with the little tushy. When you receive a sign or you receive a synchronicity, okay, pay attention. And I think people lose sight of things when they're in the now, okay? But so like let's say you just see a random number, okay? And you're like, "Oh, that must be a sign." Okay, fine. But what were you thinking about when you saw the number? Like just before you saw the number, what were you thinking about? If you're in your bed in the middle of the night, I'm going to use this as an example, but it kind of did happen to me. If you're in the bed in the middle of the night and all of a sudden your Alexa or your Google or your Siri comes on and they say something to you, or maybe they play a song. First off, listen. If it's a song, listen to the lyrics. If it's a commercial, listen to what the commercial is. Like, pay attention to what it is. If you have a video screen with your Alexa or your Google, look at it. Try and look at it as it's saying whatever it's saying. And then think about what you were thinking about before that happened. Because the answer is in there. I hope that you can forgive me one day. I left you before you could leave me. I'll do one more shuffle, okay? One more shuffle. Bottom of the deck, so many things remind me of you. Yeah, they're haunted by you. Let's see. Anytime Oracle. I left before you could leave me. For some of you, that's not true. For some of you, like, especially if this was like a sexual relationship, for some of you, this I left before you could leave me, you may have physically been still in the relationship, but mentally, emotionally, you were already gone. Okay? That's for some of you. And you'll know if that was you or not. Like, I have people swear up and down that, you know, they ghosted me or they ditched me or whatever. And it's funny because, like, I think back to, like, last conversations and things like that, and I'm thinking, dude, I left you. Like, I don't know how you don't. And don't be hating. Like, if somebody were to ghost me or leave me, like, I have no problem admitting that. I met a guy online last year at the beginning of the year, and we talked for a couple weeks, and then he came over to hang out, and it didn't work out. It got a little weird, and the next day I texted him, and he texted back kind of like a smart-ass type of comment, and then that was it. He blocked me. Ghosted me. And I was like, okay, you didn't need to do that. Like, the way that the date went the night before, like, I already knew nothing was gonna happen. Like, you didn't, like, you know, like, I don't know. Some people are just so immature. Like, they just don't. They just don't get it. Like, they're still acting like a 15-year-old in high school, and you're a bloody adult, you know? It's up to you. So God, your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, everybody's saying it's up to you. If you want to take this person back, you can take this person back. Okay, what does this say? Not likely. Okay. Within 3 months, this person might come back. Bottom of the deck, happening now. Again with the clock. Not likely. I think what it is it's up to you. God is saying it's up to you whether you want to take this person back or not. Friend, lover, doesn't matter. I think for most of you, you're not. For whatever reason, you're not. For most of you, you're not. This person might come back within the next 3 months. This person might come back very soon. With the very soon card, I also get for some of you, not all of you, this person I feel like they're healing maybe, or check how it resonates, pretending to heal. Like, you know your person better than I do. For my person, I would say no, this person is not going to heal. Like, this person would not know how to heal. This person would not want to heal. And that's just for me. So take how it resonates. But yeah, sometime between now and the next 3 months, most of you are going to see this person come back. And again, the decision is yours, but most of you are not going to take this person back. And it's either going to be, well, I mean, it's probably going to be both. You're going to base it on how they treated you in the past and why you stopped talking. And you're also going to treat you're also going to base it on how they treated you when they came in to talk to you. You know? I feel like when people are healing, like you could say certain things to them and they're not going to fly off the handle. You know what I mean? They would take it with a grain of salt and then they would have a response. I feel like an unhealed person that's not working on themselves, they might seem a little more unhinged. Okay? There's ways for you to tell whether somebody is coming in square or not, you know? In the upright. Sorry, there's like something on my ear and I thought maybe it. That's it. That's it. I'm not getting anything else. The only thing I could say, but I mean it's kind of obvious, is um, maybe someone liked like carnivals or amusement parks. Okay, or maybe you guys went to them a few times. Maybe something happened there that was significant. Other than that, I'm not really getting anything else. For the musical connection, I said I wasn't getting anything else, but for the musical connection, I think you would know this about this person, okay? It's only gonna be like one or two of you. But this person loves music, okay? You probably love music too. I mean, who doesn't love music? But this person who loves music, um, and again, I think you would know this if this was your person. This person liked to get in connections with like musicians. Not, I'm not saying that they couldn't meet like a famous musician. They could, you know. But I'm getting more like local, homegrown musicians. Okay. Um, Kind of like a groupie mentality. Okay. They didn't look at themselves like that. And again, male, female. Take how it resonates. They didn't look at themselves as like a groupie, but like if you went and hung out with them and they went to see like a band play at a bar or something, like you would know right away they're a total groupie. And if you called them out on it, they'd be like, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm not a groupie. Alright, that's it. That's all I got. That's it. That's what I got. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be on tomorrow night with another oracle. I hope everybody has a lovely evening and a lovely morning tomorrow. Bye.